Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to do the Might Guy tech. I'm going to show you guys how to play Might Guy. And this is a guide for Might Guy, and I was supposed to come up with this video earlier, but I had some class things, so forgive me for that. But here is a Might Guy guide. I know I had people asking me how to do or how to play Might Guy, what's his tech, or what's his like, what is he going for usually, what's his like, what's his trick here, right? And I'm gonna tell you guys why Might Guy is like, why I feel like Might Guy is the strongest character in the game, and I'm gonna show you guys like some tech and some combos with him. I'm gonna show you guys some of my matches too. Hopefully you get like a nice understanding of why Might Guy is actually super broken. But yeah, hopefully you guys like my Might Guy video. Join my clan Discord down below. I'm gonna have a link to that, and yeah, follow me on Twitter and whatnot. And sometimes I stream on Twitch, but not recently. But hopefully I could stream on Twitch a bit more. But yeah, let's get on to this video, and let me explain everything with this team. So first up, we actually have the Shikamaru lead Might Guy. So why are we running Shikamaru lead over like Tamari lead or Might Guy himself, right? So the reason why people are running Shikamaru lead in this newest patch is because, one, he actually has some of the best items in the entire game. Like, this item is actually got the fastest cooldown compared to, let me show you guys. Let me turn off ninja tools here. So he's actually got the fastest cooldown item, which is the airbags. So if we compare it to like the paper bomb, we're gonna see the air tags just come back so fast, and those air tags are actually super OP, just for hitting your opponent's supports and for wake up setups. You can actually wake your opponent up from the ground and do a combo as soon as they wake up from the ground, because the kunai bags actually like double hit you or double hit your opponent. So it's basically like a double hit on the ground, and then it's like a free confirm off the ground, which works perfectly for Might Guy's tech with his grab loops, right? So Might Guy is known for his like grab loops. He's known for his grab loops and his like really like amazing neutral control, and his ability to adapt during the game itself, right? You can struggle with Might Guy for the first like couple of games, and if you have actually downloaded your opponent, you can actually 100% win all the time, because that's just like the character Might Guy is. He can he plays more better the more you're in tune with your alter ego, as I would like to say. And like the more you know your opponent, and the more you know your opponent, the more you know what your opponent's going to go for. Might Guy just gets stronger and stronger, and he just becomes like almost unbeatable to that fact. And I'll go over why later. So yeah, Shikamaru, we got the Shikamaru items. We have the bomb balls. So why are the bomb balls, why do we want bomb balls over paper tag, over Tamari paper tag? Well, actually bomb balls, they not only can help you with let me turn this off here, and if I don't know if you guys can hear it raining there, but it's raining outside my house, which is something I like. But the reason why we actually have bomb balls is because they actually let you connect into a combo, and the reason why that's good is because in this game you can actually chakra dash into a bomb ball while your opponent's in the air. So let me show you this. Like, you can air dash to bomb ball, which is like super strong, and if you just dash into bomb ball, it's actually strong too. Like, you can actually like use bomb ball really well, and if you're like high in the air, you can actually make this bomb ball bounce, and you could double hit, but that's like super niche, right? Yeah, so bomb balls are actually super good in this game. Just being able to connect into a combo after the bomb ball is super strong. Next up, we have speed pills, right? So speed pills, this should be obvious. Speed pills counters like everything that's kind of dangerous in the meta. People that are like camping with like Tamari or Shikamaru. Speed pills kind of help with that, especially with Tamari cover fire, and especially with like now people are running Kakashi. Speed pills kind of counter Kakashi. Just like speed pills just counter everything. It's like so good. It's like a necessary evil. Like if you're not running speed pills on a team, don't even bother, because speed pills it's just too strong. Speed pills are just too strong. So that's why people are running Shikamaru lead. Now you can actually play Tamari lead, and Tamari lead actually has paper tags. The what's it called? The fighting down tags, or the attack down tags. And then she also has paper bombs, and you can actually make use of that set too, but that's not really good for Might Guy. I feel like that doesn't really exercise Might Guy's tools, but you can actually use that to play keep away, since the bomb tags actually send your opponent flying away, and they can't really recover them. So yeah, that's why. And then the paper tags are like, they have like their own thing. Like you can't wake them off. You lose that wake up option, but it's like you also get like a nice little stun. But yeah, that's why those are like the two different sets. So yeah, people are running Shikamaru lead because he's got the fastest item in the game, which is these, and then he can also like snipe your supports with it. And then not only that, he has like a really amazing 8-second cooldown jutsu that can save you from so many air combos in the game. It's like ridiculous. You could probably run Sai, but the thing is, Sai doesn't have speed pills, or he doesn't have like bomb balls. That's why people are running Shikamaru, because he's got those items. But enough about Shikamaru, let's get into the Guy tech. So starting off with Might Guy, we're going to talk about his Jutsu 1. Now this Jutsu 1, like I said before, it actually helps you get out of like combos in the corner. So I'm going to put him into the corner here, and say like you're like pressured against the corner. Sometimes what I go for is I go for a Jutsu, just so they will guard it, and I can follow that up with like a Tamari support or something, because Tamari support is kind of broken. And yeah, so I could do a Jutsu, play very defensively and offensively at the same time while dashing through your opponent. The thing is, they can punish that with a dash themselves, especially if they have speed pills. So be in mind, don't try to use that all the time. But this jutsu is also good for just applying pressure too. But you kind of don't want to do that all the time. You kind of want to also utilize this jutsu too, the jutsu 2, when you're applying pressure. But this is like a high risk, high reward jutsu. It's a really good jutsu too, especially it combos itself really well too after the air combo. So you can just like jutsu and do all sorts of resets with it too. Let me show you guys. So I say I do an air combo. See, I got him guarding on the floor now, and I could kind of do whatever I want to them on guard. I could even call Tamari support there, and make them guard, go into a grab loop, or like go into like a get my storm gauge up or something, do something. But yeah, his jutsu is actually really good, really decent, not too good, but it's actually decent for what his set is, especially since he plays neutral like all the time. You kind of want to like get into like the middle of the map sometimes, or you want to get into a certain position so your opponent won't attack you. But that's jutsu 1, and it does a lot of damage too, so like let me turn on the damage. Oops. Let me do that again. That's just with that guard break. I think regularly it is like 10% or 13%, yeah. Really good. That jutsu racks up so fast. Like, the damage on that jutsu racks up so fast. It's a single hit into 13%. Like think about it. It's 13% instantly. So you just rack up damage before they get their subs back. And it works really well with his combos too, which I'll talk about when I get there. Now that we went across Jutsu 1, let's go with Jutsu 2. So Jutsu 2, it's so strong. Like, this is probably one of Might Guy's bread and butter jutsus, is just dashing across the whole map. You can literally do so much things with that jutsu. It's not just dashing. It's not just teleporting and dashing. It's teleport guarding. It's teleport into the jutsu. It's teleport dashing. It's literally saving yourself into from like doing an air combo to revenge punish into like, you know, like teleport guard traps into like combos. You can do whatever you want with that jutsu. You can literally do like 7 different things with this jutsu. Like I said, you could apply pressure with this jutsu. Look at this shit. Your opponent can't dash that usually. Sometimes they can dash it, but sometimes they can't. It's just like, that's how good Might Guy is. Might Guy has so much things you can do with that teleport jutsu. And that's why I said his adaptability is super strong, because you know, the more you adapt to your opponent's playstyle, you can do so much things with that jutsu that your opponent just can't even do shit. It's like you're reading them like a book almost, or like a download. You know, you could teleport called Tamari. You know, teleport call Shikamaru. You know, teleport to hit and to grab. Like that's an actual thing you could do. You could teleport to hit and to grab. You could teleport, do the full jutsu. You know, and cancel it too. And I used to do that after like ultimates. Like after I hit him with the ultimates, I would teleport and then I'll do the full jutsu. But it doesn't really work like that. I only do that like on certain like specifications. Like if they don't have a support, or if they don't have like a certain character, then I'll do that jutsu. If they don't have a certain amount of chakra, I'll do like the full jutsu. And it actually works really well with my guy after the ultimate. But yeah, that teleport jutsu, it's insane what you can do with it. It's not just teleport dash, it's teleport into whatever you fucking want. That's how crazy. It's like the second coming of like Madara 6 paths. that's how strong. It's like even stronger than that, because you know your opponent could read the teleport dash, right? But you can't read Might Guy's teleport dash. It's too fast. Look how fast I teleported across the map and dashed. My opponent can't really react to that, especially if they're throwing an item and they're walking around throwing an item like this. You can teleport dash punish that. Your opponent can't do shit. That's how broken that is. But yeah, you can literally do whatever you want. This is so good. Teleporting after an air combo into blocks, just blocking. That is what you call a teleport guard trap. And when your opponent actually subs and dashes it, that's the trap. If your opponent actually subs and dashes and hits Might Guy on guard, you get free revenge mash. It's so insane, but you have to read your opponent. That's what I'm saying. Like he's got that adaptability about him. But anyway, that's enough about his teleport jutsu. Really good jutsu. It is an amazing jutsu, right? It's probably the best jutsu it's one of the best jutsus in the entire game. Like, let's be real. It's probably the #1 best jutsu in the entire game. But yeah, that's enough about his jutsu. Let's talk about his ultimate jutsu. Now, his ultimate, you kind of want the Night Guy. So there's actually 2 different versions of Might Guy. You want to pick the one with Might Guy. You want to pick there's 2 versions of Might Guy, right? And you want to choose the one with Might Guy, because he has this Dragon Fist jutsu, right? It's called Night Guy. And this ultimate jutsu is literally like a moxie boost. Like, after you get like a whole like, look at this. Once you get that off, oh my gosh, that's a moxie boost. But there's like a lot more implications you could do with his ultimates. Like all of his ultimates, there's more implications. It just seems that like it's just that Night Guy is more faster in going into the air combo jutsu, so that's why you would want to go for the Night Guy jutsu. But not only that, it punches through supports. Like, it's literally like a sniper jutsu. And what I mean by a sniper jutsu, right? So say I like, you can literally do something like that. Like that's how crazy the ultimate is. Let me do that again. Like, they can't guard that. So sometimes you could do that, or you could just do the ultimate regularly. You literally can just like hit Tamari with him, charge up your chakra, and then just snipe them with the ultimate. And I do that all the time. Like, when you're in battle, you'll get that off for sure. Boom. It's all about timing, but it's a sniper jutsu. It works really well. It punches through supports, and you know, it does a lot. It does a lot for Might Guy, more than the teleport one, because the teleport one actually goes really slowly. But the thing about the teleport one is they can't actually dash it, so you can't really dash ultimates like that in this game, or like call supports really to like stop ultimates. That's why the teleport one is kind of good too, but it has a large large recovery anyway, and the bullet jutsu just seems more applicable in like a lot of situations more than the teleport one. So yeah, Night Guy is the one you would want to pick for the ultimate jutsu, and it just looks cool, right? After that ultimate ends and you see like the dragon hitting, that shit looked actually crazy. Like you're just going anime mode after that. It's just like when you put that shit with some rock music, oh my gosh. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, let's talk about Might Guy's combos now. So Might Guy actually has a lot of things going in for him for his combos. Let's actually turn on the guard when damaged feature so we could show you guys some of his infinite combos. So let's talk about his neutral combo. We'll go over all of his infinite combos after we talk about the combos, right? So let's go into his neutral combo. Really good neutral combo, really fast option to stop your opponent from supports or finish out games. You kind of want the neutral combo. You kind of want to do the neutral combo sometimes because your opponent will actually try to call supports at the same time you're like doing your combos. So you do the neutral combo, and if you're near a wall, that's like one of the best things. That's like one of the best outcomes that my guy could actually use the neutral combo for, because you use the neutral combo and then you get a wall stun, and sometimes you might even get like a Tamari jutsu off. So or not jutsu, you get a Tamari cover fire off, so you could do like a lot of stuff after that, like a cover fire into grab or something, right? But yeah, neutral combo is actually kind of decent. You kind of want to go for this sometimes. I even have myself going for that sometimes, especially when I have to like deal with like Tamari and Shikamaru just like getting in my way, or like Karen that gets in my way sometimes because I hate Karen. You just do the neutral combo and it's like, it's really good for you. Now let's go over his down combo. Now this down combo is really good because it does the most damage out of all his combos, and sometimes you would want to go for it just to finish off your opponent. Like, I never really do it because I always get like a lot of resources, but if you really, there had been like 2 times where I actually had to go for the full down combo to actually finish off my opponent. So like, instead of going for the grab, I did the down combo because they called their supports out. So or I knew they were gonna get their supports out before I get the grab off, so I would do the full down combo. It's just very like niche, but the down combo is really good to go for. And I guess you can like get a nice little reset off too, but I don't really care about that. I don't think you can go into down combo no more. Like, I think they can rebound off of this. Yeah, okay, no, they can't rebound off of that, so you can actually still make use of that. Let's do that again. So you could do that into, if you really wanted to, with the down combo. But yeah, the down combo is the one that gets you the most damage. You could do a down combo into grab loop or something, which is really good. So yeah, down combo is pretty good. Now let's go over his up combo. Now the up combo is something I have to go for a lot of the time because the up combo actually extends his combo, and it lets me like get a guard break off. Sometimes it helps me get a guard break off with Tamari. So like, let me do that again. So say I'm like doing for the up combo, and say like my Tamari is really late, I could go for the up combo into Tamari. Or if I really want to get my opponent in the air so fast, or like not for the full up combo, but say I want to get him in the combo so fast in the air, I could just do the up combo, launch him in the air, do an air combo or something. And I go for that because it's just way more consistent for me. But the up combo is actually really good for just getting more guard damage off on your opponent. It could even help you break their guard too, you know, like it just helps you break their guard so you can do more stuff with Might Guy. Just like any other character that would need extended guard stun. But yeah, that is all of his combos. He doesn't have any miscellaneous combos like Rock Lee. But yeah, that's all of his combos. So now let's go into one of the best combos you would want to go for Might Guy for. His air combo. Yes, his air combo. Let's turn off the guard thing here. So his air combo, the little twist, boom. That's really good because there's so much you can do. There's not a lot of characters that can go for air combo into grab. Like, you know how insane that is to go into air combo into grab? You literally can just mash the grab after the air combo, and you always get an air combo into grab. Yeah, and you always just get an air combo into grab. And the reason why that's good is the reason why you would want to go for a grab, air combo into grab, is because sometimes your opponents will call supports, or they'll have like a support at a certain time, and you kind of want to stop them, so you just go for the grab, and there's nothing they could do about it. Unless now there's times where they would try to like call out their supports because they know you're gonna probably go for the grab. That's why you go for the air combo extend. You know, they're trying to time stuff. They're trying to waste their supports to stop Might Guy for going into those grab loops. That's why this air combo is so good, because it's literally psychological torture. That air combo is literally psychological torture. Your opponent doesn't know if you're gonna extend the air combo or land it. And not only that, you can air combo ultimate. Boom. So good. There's so much things you can do with this air combo. You can go for an air combo into air combo, you know. You can do air combo into jutsu, air combo into jutsu too. And I usually do that one right there to go for the resets. Like when I do his air combo into jutsu too, sometimes it's really good to do that because it helps going into resets and your opponent can't really do much about it. But you don't want to do that all. I mean, I do that sometimes. Like when I'm in the middle of the fight and I know I could like do it, I'm gonna do it, right? Because it's just a free reset. There might be even more resets you could do with him. I have him with Tamari Cover Fire, so I could do resets off the wazoo with that, like this, like, or like, you know, if they're guarding after they guard this, after I do the second one, they could guard it. So what I do is I do it like an air, or no, I do the second one, right, and then I do an air dash, and I throw a cover fire, and after the cover fire, they can guard it, and I could just do whatever I want. So that's why I said you can probably just like do the air combo into jutsu too, because after like a cover fire, like from that, or like an air combo, like say I do this. Oh my gosh, I messed it up. Let me do that again. I could throw a paper bomb, you know, say if they try to go for the sub thing, and then they can't actually, like, they can't really dash you because the way how this works is you can actually, when you do that second part of the jutsu and you air dash like that after the air combo, I think what happens is your opponent can't actually really dash you because the bomb will go above their head while they try to like sub dash you, and then so the bomb will just hit him, and then you get like a free like bomb ball conversion or something. It's so stupid, but it happens sometimes. It happens a lot at the time, more than usual. But if I could go for that jutsu, I would. It's not required for you to go. Obviously, you can go into the air combo grab loops, which is much more safer to do, and much more guaranteed to do. But yeah, so you can go air combo into guard break pill too. So good. Air combo if you want to finish the game real fast. Air combo into bomb ball. You know, air combo into wake them up from the ground, because you got those items that wake you up from the ground into a combo, right? You know, there's a lot you could do with that air combo, and like I said, it's psychological torture because your opponent doesn't know if you're gonna actually land the combo or if you're gonna just like do the air combo again. Say they call a support here, boom, I just keep going, you know, and I could just go for a grab at that height, you know. And it's like there's nothing they could really do because it's like I have Tamari ready to reset him again. But yeah, That's his air combo. There's a lot you could do with the air combo. It's so good. You could do air combo into this, watch. Air combo into Awakening if you really wanted to go, like, if you want to be that ballsy, you can do that. You know, there's a lot you could do with that air combo. I can't stress it enough. It's so applicable for, like, a lot of situations. Or applicable in a lot of situations. I don't know why I said applicable, but it's a lot. It's more applicable in more situations. But yeah, that's his air combo. Let's go into his grab now. Like, I've already, like, said, like, a lot of stuff you can go for his grab, right? I said you can go into air combo grab. You can do the 2-hit into grab, and the reason why you want to go into grab it's because it's Might Guy's playstyle, right? You can get a lot of damage off of this grab. So you say you get him in the grab, you can loop him, boom, call Tamari, they can't do anything. Shikamaru, they can't do anything, right? Keep the loop going. You could do that. That's a real combo. Wait, hold on, let me do it again. That's a real combo. You see how the combo didn't drop? You can do that. You can, there's literally like 3 things you can do here. Or 4 things you can do after his grab. You can do a grab. Say you don't have any of those items, right? Cover fire. I mean, you can go into grab, cover fire, and then just keep the grab going. Like, you can just do a lot. Boom. Go into grab again. Now, it could miss sometimes, but it's super consistent. You know, you can do a lot of resets after that grab. It's called grab loops. It's called guy loops. It's not just the air combo loops, right? Yeah, you can loop him with the air combo, but it's also the grab loops, too. He's got, like, 3 different loops. He's literally, like, a character with, like, 3 different loops. That's how crazy this guy is. He has 2 regular loops, and then he has, like, an awakening loop. That's kind of gay. But, yeah. Might Guy loops. Grab. Let me show you this cover fire. Look at this. Look at this. Oops. Well, I mean, you could do that, too. Like, you could throw it on the floor, too. Boom. Again. And you know what this does, right? Since you're grabbing them, the thing about grabs in this game, or any animation in this game, it actually stops your subs from recovering during the grab. So, like, say, like, you grab them, right? While they're getting grabbed, you know, their supports are not charging, right? Their supports are not charging. Not only that, their subs are not charging, or it's not, like, continuing the timer. So you're basically looping them, and they're just, like, sitting there taking all this damage, and their subs are just not going to come back for a while because you're just constantly looping them over and over and over again, and they just might think it's obnoxious. You're just gonna keep getting them like this. There's nothing they could do. That's a reset too. All damage is reset. Grab again. You know, here's a little secret tech. That's a trap right there. I threw Shikamaru. So this is like a thing you could do, right? What happens is I throw the item, and I call Shikamaru. And the thing about Shikamaru is he goes over their head, right? So what happens is when I do this, and when I throw that tag, what happens is they get damage from the shuriken, right? But they don't know what to do. Sometimes they ninja move, right? After the grab, and this is what happens. They can ninja move into the Shikamaru bombs and then do a reset. Because the thing is, you didn't actually convert the combo. You just got, like, some shurikens off. And it's, like, it's really hard to go for. But, I mean, and, like, it's not really hard to go for, like, a ninja move, like, right there, right? So they'll try to do it. And then they're just going to get hit. They're just going to get hit by the Shikamaru bombs like this. Right? Say, what could they really do right there? They're going to have to ninja move to the left because of how the camera is. If they're, like, right there, they're going to have to, if they're, like, right here, like, if, say, I get them in a grab and they're, like, in a different camera angle, they're going to have to ninja move a certain way. But yeah, that's why you would want to go for that. Boom. Hit their, and then not only that, the kunai bags hit their supports too, right? So there's just a lot of science when it comes to, like, my guys' grab loops, but You can like mix it up. Your opponent's gonna just get washed, just because like they don't know what you're gonna do with your grab, and it's just really good. Might Guy grab loops are so good. The whole reason why you're gonna be playing Might Guy is because of his teleport and his grab loops and his air combo. Is like those three things are just like the strongest about Might Guy. But yeah, that's enough about his grab. Now let's talk about his infinite combos. So Might Guy's infinite combo, he has a 2-hit infinite combo, and then he has a 3-hit, I mean not 3-hit, he has a 4-hit infinite combo. You could say this is an infinite combo too. Like, the air combo is an infinite combo because, like I said, you can just go air combo into air combo into air combo. He literally has an infinite air combo, and sometimes it can button lock them too because if they try to call this Shikamaru, it button locks them, and you could just like sub it into like another Might Guy air combo, which is super good. So he's got like 3 infinite air combos. He also has a button lock on his 3rd hit. So after that hit, let me show you guys. So after the 3rd hit, he actually has a button lock there. See right there, he like button locks. So when the thing is, the way how you can make use of that button lock is you can do this. You literally can do 3 hits before they can guard into a jutsu, and they can't really do much about it. So that's something I go for. I try to make use of it when they're like guarding too. So like they're just button locked until like they're button locked into a jutsu. You see that? Like it's really good. So say like they're unguarding, they can't really do much about that. You can do that. You can do button lock into jutsu. I would do that sometimes. The reason why I use the teleport in this game, because the thing about teleport is when your opponent teleports, the thing about the teleport is it'll go in behind your opponent at all costs. So this teleport is actually like a nice little read tool. So let me show you guys something super cool. So say I have teleport within 1 second. Let me do this. Do that again. He's not subbing. Okay, I'll do that then. Okay, it's after that. Alright, let me do this. What the heck? Okay. You see how it goes right behind your opponent, right? So you could actually... You can actually get right behind your opponent, and it's actually really strong, especially with characters like Hanzo. You can, like, do that. Do that again. That teleport, that substitution thing is so inconsistent. But yeah, that teleport is really good. That's something, if you guys want to know, like that's a nice little trick I'd be doing sometimes. Sometimes it works when you're like dashing like this, right? And say your opponent subs the dash, you can actually go for a teleport just to read them. Not on guard, but like say if they're like in the air. That'll like teleport right behind your opponent. It's actually super good. But yeah, that's enough about Might Guy stuff. So let's talk about his awakening now. Like, let's go into that, the good stuff. So now we're going into Might Guy awakening. So let's turn off the substitution gauge here. So Might Guy awakening is super strong. It's like ridiculously strong. And I recommend you going into this awakening when you have subs and your opponent doesn't have much subs, right? When you go into awakening and your opponent doesn't have much subs, there's nothing much they could do against Might Guy. Let me actually like make that unlimited. So the Awakening is actually really good. They can't dash his dashes, and after the first hit, it's an infinite combo. Let me do that again. So yeah, that's something right there. And it's basically you just like mashing like it's just you mashing attack and then just going for Sekizos when you can. Your opponent can't actually like guard all of the Sekizos. So let me show you. So say your opponent has max guard stun, right? Or say they have like green like or blue guard. They can't actually block all the Sekizos, so you can break their guard before like the Sekizo ends, which is really good. So it's basically, it could be free damage, and then not only that, it's like it's so good for like distancing and like playing range too. So you could just go across the whole map, and then just Sekizo or something. Or something like that, right? But that's one thing he can do. He can just break your guard with Sekizos, which is so strong. And then he has an infinite combo in the air. He does have a break right here. So after that, right when that punch, before he punches, go for the Sekizo, because your opponent's going to try to counter it. So, yeah, they can't really do much about it. They can't do anything about Guy much. They can try to counter his combos, like on the initial hits. Like right there, like if you're really close to your opponent, they can actually counter that. But if you're like right here, they can't counter it, which is so strong. And look how forward he goes. He literally like goes so fast. Now that you know like what he can do, let's talk about like some of his tech in his Awakening. So, he's got a Sekizo rally combo, right? What do I mean by Sekizo rally? Like, I mean you can loop him with Sekizos and get so much damage off super fast. I end up doing it sometimes, but not all the time. And it's really good to go for because you get a lot of damage. It gets more damage than just going for his regular combos, and he does it really fast. And there's also like some mix-ups you can do with them. Say your opponent has no subs, or say they have one sub but they don't want to like take any more Mike Guy hits. You can do this combo, and it's actually really good. And I've actually posted it on Twitter. So say you get them with like a punch, right, with a combo like this. You can loop it, and they can't really do much about it, because the way how this works is they're hitting the wall, and they're just and they can't guard it. It's so strong. Nice little combo there. Now he has another tech that he can do. Let me do that again. Let me try to get. So while you're doing that Sekizo rally combo, you can go for a grab, and that lets them like re-guard again. That lets your opponent re-guard again into a reset. So sometimes you can go for that because they might have like a support, or they might be getting their subs back, and you kind of want to just go for it. I go for it sometimes. That didn't button lock him there. So let me do that again. That's when they re-guard. And then, yeah, you could do whatever you want after you get them with the grab. But when you get them with the grab, you want to learn something called Sekizo cancel. So Sekizo cancel, you can actually cancel the Sekizo right before it comes out with like hopping or dashing. And that's really good because you could do something like this. You can cancel Mike Guy's grab into Sekizo cancel, fully utilizing the grab he has. And when they're in this state, they can't actually sub there. That's why I said you could probably go for a grab, because they can't sub that. They can't sub in the middle of the grab. It's like 𝓝𝓪𝓻𝓾𝓽𝓸 slowdown action, but it's like really good because you can actually cancel it into like you can cancel it into jutsu, I think. Let me do that again. So say I get the grab off. Oh, yeah, I guess you can't cancel it into jutsu. Yeah, you can't cancel into jutsu. There's some characters in the game that can cancel their grabs into jutsus if they don't have animations on them. I guess my guy doesn't have it, but that's why you would want to do it with Sekizo's, because you can cancel the grab with Sekizo and then just like make full use of the grab, which is really good. You can't dash out of the grab too. That's why I'm saying you could do that. See, you can't dash them, and you're wasting so much time after that. So you just Sekizo cancel. You could do another grab after that. Mike Guy, the thing about Mike Guy in Awakening, he has so much things you can do. He can do air kicks, like in the anime. So, like, you know how Mike Guy can, like, air kick in the anime when he was, like, chasing Madara in the air? Look at this. This is a movement tech only Mike Guy has. And the reason why it's good is because you can control your movement at anywhere, at any distance, while just, like, your opponent can't even catch this, too. Like, if you're just running away with it, your opponent cannot catch it, which is, like, super good. And he could also jump in the air after his combos. There's no character in the game that can cancel their combos with a jump in the air. Like, that's just insane. So, Mike Guy, really good, like, tool. If he's super, super technical in Awakening. If you don't know how to use his Awakening, I advise you not to play the Awakening, because it's so technical, and, you know, after the Awakening ends, he loses it. Like, he turns into, like, he turns very vulnerable. So, and that's when you're going to have to switch characters, because he gets vulnerable, and then he can't move at all. So be sure to always, like, have a support, or be sure to try to end games fast when you go into his Awakening, because it's actually, like, a high risk, high reward. So, yeah. Another thing he has in Awakening, yeah, he has another thing he could do in Awakening. What was I gonna say? So, the thing about Awakenings in this game, right, is when the Awakening ends, before your Awakening ends, you can actually use actions in Awakening, and before the Awakening runs out, it'll, like, continue his Awakening. So you can, like, actually stall with this, so you can get your supports with it. So, say, I have Awakening, right? Oh, hold on. Okay. So, say I'm in Awakening mode, right? And my Awakening is about to run out. As you see, my Awakening is running out. So, let's wait for the Awakening to run out, which will be, like, about now. Like, right about now. So, say his Awakening is about to run out, right? You can actually throw Sekizos. Like, and see that? You see how his Awakening is not ending yet? You could do that with my guy, and you could just stall with it to get your supports back, which makes his Awakening 100%, like, it's like, there's, like, no, like, risk to it to go into it sometimes. It's got less risk to it than that Baryon mode Naruto, which is insane. It's the same thing with his Awakening in his jutsu. So you see how when his Awakening ends, right? His Awakening is gonna end, and let's wait for it to end, right? The thing about Awakenings too, like, you could do that Sekizo thing, like I said, like, other characters actually have that as well. But when you do the jutsu, when you do a support jutsu, it doesn't end until, like, he finishes the jutsu with Awakening, even though the Awakening ends. So, yeah, those are two things you can do when your Awakenings are ending, which is so good to go for. But yeah, that's basically everything I could teach you with Mike Guy. Some key points here are to always go for grab loops. Make good use of his teleport. Don't just be teleport dashing all the time. Like, go for like teleport cancels. Offset your opponent. You could teleport guard, and then if your opponent tries to, like, dash it, you could just, like, revenge mash him. If you guard, you know, like, you could teleport guard. I caught this with so much I caught this with, like, so many people, like, when they try to play super aggressive on me, they try to, like, sub dash, and then I just, you know, teleport block, and I just revenge it with, like, because it's a teleport trap, so I just, like, revenge it. Which is, like, super great. Like, that's something you gotta, like, utilize. Like, there's a lot of stuff that makes Might Guy good. Oh, there's another special thing that people don't know about Might Guy. So the thing about Might Guy is, there's another thing before I end it right here and show you my matches. Might Guy, after his ultimate, right? So let's play out his ultimate here. So after his ultimate, and this is only unique to Might Guy, only unique. This is like a super unique interaction with Might Guy and Ashura, right? So when Might Guy goes for his ultimate, the thing about Might Guy is he gets this like little like costume, right? And when he gets grabbed by Ashura, he can't actually get converted off the grab from Ashura like you usually can if you do the ultimate. It's so like weird, but it's so good because Ashura kind of needs his grab sometimes because you use your support. So if he actually goes for a grab, he can't actually convert into Might Guy specifically. Like, it's so weird, but it's a nice little tech you can do. It's a nice little niche thing you can do. Like, you can go for ultimates early, and then you could just be immune to like Ashura grabs, which is like so insane. But yeah, that's basically it about Might Guy, and hopefully you guys learned something about Might Guy. You know, join my Discord down below, my clan Discord, and you know, my Twitter will be down below. Sometimes I'd be posting clips of stuff that I'd be finding, or like just posting up nice little clips or of something. And I heard that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is coming out, so I probably might play that game. I'm not too sure, but I'll probably play that game because I always love Tenkaichi, and yeah, I'll probably be a god in that game too. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy these Might Guy matches, and yeah, that's basically it for my tutorial on how to play Might Guy on all those pointers. There's a lot of pointers because there's a lot of things you can do with Might Guy. And this is probably like the biggest guy. This is like, he's even more in depth than Tayuya. That's how crazy he is with his teleport. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.
こまで